Hello everyone and welcome to my reaction to Kengan Omega Chapter 229, titled Puppet Master. There was no reaction to last week's chapter, even though I recorded one, because to be frank, it was not a very remarkable chapter, so the reaction would have been pretty boring, and I didn't feel like uploading it. But here we are now, after learning that Hatsumi now has pre-initiative, so this should be pretty fun. Of course, as always, before we get into that, if you haven't already, definitely be sure to like and subscribe. I'd like to try and hit at least 100 likes on this week's reaction. Now then, without any further ado, let's get right into the chapter, shall we? So, we've got Oma here hanging out with Hollis and Fusui. Are you sure hanging out here is a good idea? You know they're out to get you, right? Isn't it dangerous to be out and about? All the more reason I'm here. I'm safer around you guys, right? I know you don't mean that. Yeah, you got anything that would be a threat to Oma, you guys could not protect him from. Fusui, any news about Ryan? Is my theory about Ryan getting into the tournament through another promotion going to be correct, or is he just off murdering worm people? Let's find out. Still haven't heard from him. Then again, he wouldn't get in touch with me even if he was alive. I see. 1 year ago, the alliance of the Kure clan and the Chinese Wu clan clashed with the westward faction in the Baltic Sea. They suffered a crushing defeat at the hands of the westward faction, led by Gilbert Wu. And we didn't get to see this?! Oh my fucking god. They still haven't found Ryan's body. You're his best friend, so you should know. He's still out there. He's not the kind of man who would die losing. Okay, so Ryan's going to have this comeback that's not going to be satisfying at all because we didn't see him lose. Great. Ryan can only lose off screen if it's not to Oma. That's fantastic. Once Ryan comes back, it's curtains for the westward faction. The westward faction has incurred his wrath. Yeah, I bet. Hold on, did you just call me his best friend? Yeah, I was going to say. I'm not worried about if he's alive or not. I know he wouldn't die easy. Besides, he's so rowdy, he'd get himself kicked out of hell. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'll bet. Right now, I'm more worried about Kaneda. Yeah, you should be. Well, I'll be. I was hoping he'd show a little more restraint. Have you gotten stronger, Hatsumi? Of course he's gotten stronger. Everyone's gotten stronger. If you've come back and you haven't gotten stronger, there's no point in you being here. Don't be afraid. Just because he's stronger doesn't mean he'll win. But he probably will. So Kaneda throws a punch at Hatsumi, and Hatsumi just doesn't get hit by it. And he swings at Kaneda, who backs out of the way. Impressive dodge. He avoided it by a hair. Pre-initiative is the ultimate form of foresight, where you avoid an attack before your opponent moves. This can cause the illusion that the attack slipped through you. But Hatsumi's dodging his attacks on an even more narrow margin of time than pre-initiative. Holy shit. So it looks like Kaneda's attacks stopped just short of him. Jesus. And that narrower margin leaves even fewer openings for attack than pre-initiative. Hatsumi's just about the only one who can pull this off. Oh. Hey, Shen. So, Shen is just part of the main background cast now, I guess. I'm completely fine with this. I'm totally cool with that. Welcome to the party, Shen. Can we please get some more interesting analysis from you since you're god of the verse? Hatsumi does a low kick on Kaneda, knocks him off balance a little. That was too strong for a leg sweep. Oh my, Hatsumi with strong striking. Kaneda goes in. He's going for a grapple. Goes in to try and grab Hatsumi by the collar. But then Kaneda just gets hit with a palm strike to the chin. He gets knocked on his ass. He's totally outclassed. How can two legend fighters be so far apart? Because your legend title, your legend categorization is dog shit. You guys don't realize, you people in universe, The people in the Annihilation Tournament were all we were working on for those tier lists. The gap between some of those fighters is like the gap between heaven and earth. You're on top of your game, Hatsumi. So this is how it turned out after all. Yeah, I had a feeling this would happen. Kanada's Kujin style originates from Kaisha Kenjutsu. That is, it was developed for combat on the battlefield while wearing armor and brandishing weapons. Meanwhile, Hatsumi-style Aikido is a martial art of self-defense designed to overpower an armed opponent. It's Kanada's, and the Kujin style's, worst enemy. Oh, he just goes for a low kick while Kanada's on the ground? Jesus. Kanada tries to block, but he just gets spun along the floor. That's one hell of a leg sweep. I'd almost call it a kick. I mean, I did call it a kick. Go! Finish him off, Sen! Why is Hatsumi not? Is it because Hatsumi can tell that Kanada's doing something? Ah, you're getting hit with determinate prediction. You're in the spider's web. Why did I just do a leg sweep? Shouldn't I have stomped on him and finished it? Am I really the one in control here? Oh, lost in thought, are you? Then allow me to make my move. Kanada rushes in. Good grief. You never learn, do you? Hatsumi raises up his left arm, but then is surprised. He gets hit in the right side of the face. Why did I guard that? Couldn't I have dodged it like I did the other times? Hatsumi, your foresight is better than mine, and that's why you'll never break out of the spider's web. I am the puppet master here. So, determinate prediction is an interesting counter to pre-initiative, because you're just sort of making your opponent make moves based on their predictions of what you'll do, and then you can just hit them in ways that they're not predicting. How very interesting indeed. Well, this is certainly a curious little matchup, but Hatsumi is just kind of better than Kanada in almost every way. So I expect Hatsumi to win because Hatsumi's least likely to have his face compressed into a pancake as soon as he tries to get into this real champion tournament. But, you know, only time will tell what will happen. But with that, that's all I got for this week's reaction. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss any of my uploads. I do Kengan Omega chapter reactions every week that we get a new chapter. If you enjoy discussing Kengan Omega with other people, or just enjoy the content I produce in this channel, I highly suggest you check out my Discord server. I have a link to that down in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys around. Take care.